Hi, welcome to Verse of the Day. My name is Brandon Hathaway. I'm the preacher at the Westside Church of Christ in Owensboro, Kentucky. And I want to thank you for joining me today as we open up the Bible and study the Word of God. Today we're in Hebrews chapter 4. And I'm going to look at verse 12. Hebrews 4 and verse 12. It says, "For the Word of God is living and active and sharper than any two-edged sword, and piercing as far as the division of the soul and spirit, of both joints and marrow, and able to judge the thoughts of the intentions of the heart." The Word of God here speaks how powerful the Word of God is, how we should truly take it seriously, and truly each word as we continue to read through it and study the Scriptures, that we should meditate on these Scriptures and focus on and know that these are things that God given to us for a reason. And it's sharper than any two-edged sword. It is compared to that. It has the power to be a sword for us, to be a weapon, to be a tool that's used for offense and defense. And that it can pierce one's soul and spirit, able to judge, right? Able to judge the thoughts and intentions of one's heart. How often do we read through it and certain scriptures bother our conscience? It hits our soul, it hits our spirit, hits and we know because, hey, that's something I've done wrong. That's something I need to fix. That's something that I should be doing more of. And it's the same thing. It's our tool. It's what God has given to us to teach His Word, to convince, rebuke, to exhort, to edify. It is our tool for all things. Again, you go back to Ephesians 6 and you read about the armor of God and everything that goes through that. All the armor of God comes back to the Word of God, comes back to our faith in the Scriptures. Different things that we get and different parts of armor, but if we don't have the Scriptures to study, to gain and understand righteousness and salvation and faith and truth, and I'm trying to say here, go through that in my head real quick. But you go through all those things. It all comes from the Scriptures. And so that's why it's so important that we open up the Bible and study the Scriptures, because through the Scriptures we can have the entire armor of God, and we certainly will have the sword of God so that we can stand and live faithfully in the service of God. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope everybody has a blessed day, and if the Lord's willing, I'll talk to you later.